I'll start with the National, because they actually headlined the Word stage, the second stage last year, and they're one of them bands that have actually, bands often go through a cycle, of releasing an album, and the album sort of comes to an end to a certain extent in terms of, people buying it and people, and then going out, and then the band going out and performing it, etc. The National's album sales haven't come to an end. I mean, it's actually done, it's completely, sort of broken the recent mould of how things, and it's just got stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Yeah, probably the most underplayed person in the world, actually. I mean, Paolo, again, for the Latitude audience, I think, is so on the mark for Latitude. He plays so few shows. I mean, he is very underplayed. Wanted to do Latitude, for a little while. Looked at an awful lot of options, and we had myself and John and his agent just had a conversation. Paolo would like to do it. Okay. Can we agree a fee? Okay. And the whole thing was wrapped up in about 4 hours. Suede have sort of come back in a way, different to, in the way that a number of bands come back, really, and they've gone and worked as though they were starting again, in a way, and they've really worked their audience back up, and culminating, they've just sold out three Brixtons, as you know, and they've got a different album that they're performing at 3 Brixtons, and of course at Latitude they will bring a merging of those 3 shows together for what will effectively be a Sunday night Suede Greatest Hits, performance. We have bands that we so believe in. Chapel Club are a band that we've got performing this year, where we absolutely think they're going to go through the roof. We think they're just going to. They've got quality written all over them. The odd thing that I find with somebody like Anna Calvi is that she was preparing for so long without performing publicly that much, in a way, and it's completely untapped. I mean, she is just a remarkable talent, really. Equally with the Hurts, music just gets better and better, and there's never been a moment, I don't think, when music has been better than it is now. I'm making the arena bigger. I'm not making the attendance bigger. I'm looking to create the space factor, that the amount of space that Latitude Festival goes like. I'm looking to put that back in. It was a little bit overcrowded last year, so I'm making the arena bigger. I'm pushing the main stage back. I'm pushing the second stage, the Word stage, back a little bit further, and then Hugh Stevens, the Lake stage, again, I'm pushing that a little bit further up the hill. So that all opens up a little bit, and what it allows me to do, which is massively important, is to put a second bridge across the lake. Michael Bourne brought this production of Swan Lake onto the waterfront stage, and the bridge just completely gridlocked. I mean, people couldn't move because it's a great vantage point to watch it, and the whole site, for a performance of Swan Lake. I mean, this is, I suppose, a mark of what Latitude Festival is, really.